hurts as much as life. You see what I do?
Hey, Red. Hey. Whew, what a warm one. Alright, so I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope you're chill. Your Sunday was nice. Gweth just sent me a message about the, I need to have a particular, trait to slow down the shot for, when I'm doing the, oh yeah, do all of them. Anything that you can make. When blood and wine start. Oh, boys. It's so warm a day. It's so warm. How warm is this? Oh, it's so warm. I don't know, it's just too fucking warm. But we'll survive. We always survive. Got my handy bandana to keep the sweat out of my eyes today. I think that's everything you can make. No, you can make 4 potions.
Huh?
4 potions. That's oils.
I know.
Alright. And here we go. We hit level 22 last night. We shall continue to strive for 23 tonight. All right then. Okay. All right. I'm gonna dodge down and yeah, I can leave Caramorn. I mean, I don't think I'll get much XP for half of this stuff now because I waited too long for half of it. What? I can talk to him once I gets up to Caramorn. And I mean, we all want to see Geralt in the wolf school gear, don't we?
I'll make you weep blood!
Oi, how is business?
Because we're gonna see Geralt in all the gears eventually. All right. Well, let's wait. Actually doing this might be I have a skill point that I didn't use. Ruby. I forgot we have to finish this little side quest before moving on. This one in particular, if I remember correctly, is somewhat important.
No lollygagging.
My uncle's in the circus.
Well then, ready for a stroll through the sewers?
Let's go.
Ready and intrigued.
You lead.
Rock and roll, man. All right.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
At no charge, you damned idealists, ruining the market for us. Right, Geralt?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Hey, help! Help! Excellent fool.
I love that move. Took way too long getting it.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Not a human.
Looks like necrophages got to this one.
Alright. It's everywhere.
This isn't it. Let's keep looking.
Nope. It's in there. Damn it.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot.
Pull down his
The ankle
trousers and
sprained,
shit!
Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. Let's look at his head.
Head.
Hair smells
Shoulders,
like it's
knees and
burnt.
toes, knees and toes.
Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems.
Ow.
Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Jesus.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Jesus.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Yeah, that's it, Doc. Just get your arm right in there. You got it? No, it's to the left. There you go. I think you got it now.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Ads.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time,
That's,
maybe. See the callus?
That's not good. Tretogor's a shithole.
Wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Alright, I know enough.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Excuse me. Fuck.
No motive to speak of. Murderer's mad, plain and simple.
Unfortunate. Such individuals are hardest to catch.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Oof.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Yeah.
Plan to investigate.
Someone's
Exciting.
a vampire.
He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners.
30 years
That
and he
poor
hasn't
Tobias
changed
was
a
attacked
bit?
there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
But you never see him out in the daylight, do you? Although some higher vampires can survive the daylight. It's just... well, I guess in this world.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
So on and so forth.
Dream job.
For a vampire.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story.
Because
I
I'm
insist.
Butcher.
The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Alright. This one's even closer.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had your wish. Trifles, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fuck! Fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
I couldn't not punch him in the face, right, guys? I mean, it's human garbage. Alright, girl, we won't go that way.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find
Probably
her,
would've
this
given the syphilis.
dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder.
That's the one that gave
in
him the
order,
syphilis.
in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. Do they care about some dwarf?
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other. Repeatedly. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Had a look at your sculptures.
What? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Mayas sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
It's not
It
even
will be the
peeked
end of that for
inside
a bunch of fuckers.
since they found Fabian.
Alright, let's go.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody
Furniture
got
got
knocked
blood.
over. Left
This
a few
looks like it
stains
was kicked.
behind. Eyes, humanoid, completely rotten. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting.
Oh, can't track the smell now.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, won't learn anything.
One last look. Or one last place to look. I almost said one last look to place.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
God damn, I'm fucking thirsty tonight. So Mary Brown's, but
Oh,
Watch it, tramp.
salty. That says they soaks the chicken in salt.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. A brazier. This time of year?
Sis.
Human.
How am I to know?
Priscilla's.
Watch him, see what he does.
There's. Yeah, but they were coming at me anyway.
Help me! Help me! Help me! That's it, you're in for it! Is it? Kill him!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Well, what do you know?
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday.
Wait, did her boob
Others
just...
have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid hoe in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now.
Poor woman.
I gotta look around some more.
Naturally, we'll stand
Oh, my head's ringing. Awful
Now,
pale.
where was that written on the wall?
scared?
There we go. Concerned citizen, huh? There was another one.
Man's
right
footprint.
there.
The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
What do you want?
They just leave all kinds of booze just sitting out like this? Wouldn't.
Greetings, Haggard.
It just wouldn't. I'd even take it.
Folk in this city. Racial hygiene's as poor
how you go with
as
this healer?
damn
I was faffing about, minding my own business. When suddenly,
that old door-faced, scary thing. Think he's punishable by death.
it's clear as the eternal.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Witcher. Welcome, Master Witcher. I've already been here, obviously. By the looks of there being nothing.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you.
Appreciate it.
Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what
All right,
drives
yeah.
you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Von Grad's told me all about you.
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it?
He may have neglected to mention
People were
that.
dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So
I
reported
suppose,
him.
yes.
Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Yeah.
How old's von Graz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short,
bullshit might
working
work
with
on some
corpses
idiots.
extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
You and Nathaniel don't get along?
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom.
I don't think that's why.
Of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
I think he was trying to prove you were a higher vampire.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Let's start the autopsy.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next,
That's nasty shit,
the
man.
eyes placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Gotta find her, now. Letter, the letter. Read that, was it? That's it. We gotta find old Patricia, bruh.
Till next time, Master.
Wow. That is probably the stillest I have seen those trees ever outside my house. I am in awe.
Why did that mage have to
Yeah, that's right. I'm the Butcher of Lavican. He hates that. That name.
Can I become a witcheress?
Show us what you're bringing in. The cleansing has come. It's me. The fire shall sear the boils.
Whew. So I don't know if anyone has seen Suicide Squad,
What do you
but you
want?
should.
Need to
Just
talk to Patricia
for
Vega,
John
but
Cena's
Think
Peacemaker.
any bum off this street can...
her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, they'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vega, bud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Understood. How you know, Miss? It's been a while.
Oh,
Nice
Geralt,
braid.
what a pleasant surprise.
Love the way you got wrapped around
Not
your
pleasant
head.
at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain. Oh, yes, I love no time to explain.
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
And I've done
Please,
so much for your
follow
family. Come on, missus. Your son would be dead if it wasn't for me, so
A
let's try
fire
and save
fit
your
for
mother, huh?
Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned your mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Oh.
Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Show me what you got.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Wait, what? I'm not, dude. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't the killing one. You idiots.
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to the heiress!
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
If I was the heiress, I would lose my shit at those guys.
We got him, Lady Ingrid! Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well.
Hope everybody's
But you should
18
be
plus.
on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. And let her be the last victim. Please.
I'm doing my best.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder. Not just the name, but the place, too. Won't get away
Got a
this
fucking
time.
stones on this guy. I'll chop him off and put him up as a Witcher's trophy.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Nope, Geralt got weak ankles. Anybody else? Any other lead in a video game? I would jump right over the edge there. But Geralt's ankles are so weak, he would die instantly. Like if he fell off that fountain, he'd be dead. I'm dead. I'm very lucky there was water there.
Looks like rain.
Duh, you think, boy? Thought it was snow. We need to get to Cripple Kate as fast as we can. There's real straight run from here, I guess. Straight up.
Bonus for working piece of fucking shit.
Oh! Ow! Ah!
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very...
Well, you know.
You look fucking...
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Almost had me convinced. Almost. Any last words?
No!
You're free now.
Trying to loot.
Oh, thank you.
Damn it. Yeah. Can I? Oh, phew. Check this out.
Now,
It'll burn you. Rare item. Very rare and missable item, that is. Where the fuck is the door? Oh, there's loot. Oh, there's the door.
I'm bored.
How you know, missus? What is the twitch going on with you?
Material world, and I'm a material girl. So,
Got it.
Interesting. Nothing I don't already have lots of. What do you give her cards?
Wouldn't mind a round or two of...
Purple Kate. I can work with that. I lay the moo cow. And that is all. On the tower. That's what I was just gonna do, actually. Now he's an archer? He wasn't an archer, wasn't it was ranged? Okay, I didn't realize it was ranged before. Yes. Should I wait and take him back with this one, though? Well, then I will hold to the next round and drop him. No, that'll still only give him 37, so I can... No, that'll only give him 42. Now I'm gonna pass. Alright. Ready, fight! think I have them. Yeah, beat Cripple Kate. Wait. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it doesn't sound.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Save. Yeah, I should get out the front door.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
It would have been funny if I could push him over.
Round here.
Just give me an excuse to use this.
Oh, watch where you're walking.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, corker with a hydro. Watch where you step.
Dude, just phase in from like one of the other spheres. I missed going to the wrong door. Whoa!
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday.
Hopefully.
For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
There we go.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong.
Deeply wrong.
Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Yeah, he was put in jail, so...
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
True enough.
Farewell.
Fairly well.
Ooh. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white. That ain't fun.
Yeah, that's usually how you stitch up a fucking cut. Wow, nice. But it might get me like a
point or two.
No, not even a point. It's, maybe a diagram for something, or a decoction, or you know, he's a mage. He may have some magical shit there that I could get. A couple of glyphs that could be useful. Loot. Any loot at all from this guy might be good. Or it might be all just shit. Probably all just shit. Let's open up Caremore. Start telling people to go there. Wait. Before I do that, I'm going to put up a secondary save, just in case. That's not a reference to Monty Python.
He did. Plenty more to all now, so we work shifts.
No
Crematory's fire roars day and night.
I serve the eternal fire.
Big hairy Sunday. Anyone seen my Canadian tuxedo anywhere? Can't see a thing walking ahead of me. Reminds me of driving this morning. See you guys later. Thanks for the armor. Good job. Probably sell them crap though.
Geralt,
You got
good
a
of you
little
to
bit
come
of crap.
by. What can I do for you?
What are you selling?
Whew, heat. Huh. It's better than my, but I'm still not getting, and I'll put that in my stash. That's all I'm willing to part with.
Take care now.
Whoa.
Rain don't rust your blades.
Huh? Yep.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Oh!
Put that in there too, just because. And my 12 torches. I don't know why I even have 12 torches. Man's got cat eyes. Sarge, you gotta
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you.
Thank you, kind.
Thank you kindly.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
I bet you I know what the Witcher version is. Swords up people's asses?
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Alright, I gotta take this off. I think I got it on too tight. This might be too much with my, too hot with my hair down.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsi.
Hey, Sunlink!
Sure about that?
Thank you!
Don't even try.
How's your stream?
Fine.
I hope it was good.
Lead the way.
Well, we knew Emir would come calling. Hello. How are you guys? Good, I hope. You have a good stream, Sal? Link? Sound like? No. I don't know. I can, it's either Sun or Link or whatever comes out of the mouth. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
Really?
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty.
Oh yeah, nice. Dark
The garrison
Souls.
of Banglin consists
Very
almost
cool.
wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
Son of a
We
Link?
stand to
All
lose
right.
exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time.
You don't even want to know what I've been
Very
called.
well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Ugh.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Hedgehog.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me.
They've been wanting to get
cannot
rid of
expect
you
me
ever
to
since you
pity
came
you
back
the
from being a
difficulty
hedgehog.
of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more,
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige. Ran into her elf companion there.
And into the wild hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
Fucking curses.
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But
Good,
I must...
Lady
The
Yennefer.
details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have.
Huh.
I give you half the promised reward. You will receive
What?
the other when you bring me Ciri.
Alright.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
I haven't liked him. Not even in the books that I like him here. Dunny.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
I will cut those ears off. Fine.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Of course. Take Uma.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of
You
Kaer
always pay their
Morhen.
debts. And I might not be a Lannister, but I generally do as well. Unless you're a credit card company, then I declare bankruptcy. No, I'm kidding. Oh god, that was a bad joke. We're close to Kaer Morhen.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
There's not as many Witchers floating around Kaer Morhen. I can't wait to the fucking Witcher anime movie. Like it's all animated in like the style of anime with actual decent, good voice actors, and yeah, in English. That I don't have to read subtitles.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Uh-oh.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Oh man.
I mean, she didn't tell you.
You know what?
She told us what she needs to
Yen
lift
would,
the curse.
like, scared
not
of
what
Jesus
she
out of
plans
me.
to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep.
I can't wait to
preparing
see
to venture into the mountains
though,
to
with
enrich
that they
the
did with
phylactery
Vesemir.
with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
Didn't want Daddy Glover to sue your ass, did you?
Don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Maybe I should... No, I should go help her fix the megascope first. Roach, stop trying to hump the... God damn it, Roach. I'd like to see this when it was in its prime. I can't wait till they do this season on The Witcher. Ooh, a stone. Ooh. Oh, wait, a what? Yes. Fuck stairs. Unless I'm going down them, because the Witcher will die. Stash. Didn't need to go in my stash just yet. Oh, I'm just having a look around. If these walls could talk, bet you they'd scream. All the witchers that were murdered here. Should I talk to her before fixing the megascope, I wonder, or just fix it?
God damn it, you piece of shit! Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
I guess no sense in explaining it.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty
Can't
tortured
blame her.
logic.
It may seem that way now.
So, Seth, how you feeling today, buddy?
In time.
Fine.
Having a good day,
What
I
do
hope.
do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them.
Yes. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction.
Really
we must
wish I
find
could
it
have
and
good camera
neutralize it.
outside the house pointed
Quickly,
up at the
I
sky,
must contact someone.
covered
It's urgent.
properly, so I could have got the lightning that was going on last night.
Who you plan to contact?
I
Or is
saw
that a
some this
secret
morning
too?
and it was
No
beautiful.
secret at all.
Lit up
Ida
the
Emily.
sky.
Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorcerer's friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Protestaquizitor.
Protestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
So...
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
So she stopped me on my... Yeah, I know. I'm hoping... So have you heard anything? I haven't really done any digging into the next game. Like, I'm dying.
Thank you,
I'm hoping it's, like, way, way, way back. Because they could go so far back to, like, just right around when Ilithine's prophecy got started. For Witcher, you know, and have Witchers then. Like, they could go start right at the conjunction of the spheres for the idea... Oh, great one! The first batch of Witchers. That would be cool. I gotta learn some more about the next Witcher game. They probably haven't even figured out what they're gonna be do with it. I guess that's where Yen's gonna... No, Yen will fucking magically start bringing stuff in as soon as I get rid of the interference that's causing our Megascope and magic to fuck up. It will take some getting used to, but I wouldn't mind if they did, like, a create a Witcher. Like, you know? Like, starting at the Trial of the Grasses, and you do some training, and it's a young Witcher, and then it skips forward to your Witcher all growed up and stuff, and...
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal.
Damn it.
Signal's growing stronger.
So, Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the Megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
Did I roll this joint after and smoke it?
Thought so.
Yes. Guess it's time for another if I forgot all about that last one.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Alright. We'll go talk to her now in just a moment. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Uma.
Look. Like that. Pretty, isn't it?
There's one thing I need to do first.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Gotta take care of something.
Sure. Everything's ready at my end.
I can't do it yet.
Gotta take care of something.
Sure.
Where the fucker went yet? Alright, I'll go up and talk to her, tell her she can do her megascopy bullshit. That's right. Yeah, oh yeah. But he's good at it. And, you know, people always say you should stick to what you're good at. Although, wait. She's gone, there's a new bed. I tried. Nothing should be locked in Kaer Morhen to Geralt the Witcher. One of the most famous members of the School of the Wolf. Currently trying to save the world and his daughter Ciri from the White Frost. Well, he's just trying to find her first. Alright. I ran up the wrong one. Or I didn't. I probably did. Yep.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Pulling your pony to... Yeah, pulling your ponytail.
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say
Behave
you
or
trust
behaved
me?
out?
Stop twisting my words.
Cadmel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Cadmel and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Va faire Hélène, qu'aide mille folie. Gledevdon eptenid bondro ithne iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Filter. Hydrob's filter.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Huh?
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Heavy.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a bore, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
When I get a proper microphone and stuff, I plan on wearing this thing again. If you want to see me wearing that, you can have to get it back in the stream. Had it too tight. I'll have to adjust it next time. So I can still do all kinds of shit. For now. So I need to be careful. Don't want to go too far into this shit up here. Like, I think once we pop what's his face out of the curse. Right. That's in treasure huts. I know you can survive this. Damn it. So, a deer, a female deer. Of course. Ooh, I found a bear. Oh, that didn't help.
I collect that silver.
Maybe I would have sliced up the carcass. Berserker hide. That may have been a berserker?
Show me what you got.
Oh. Poor bear. Silly old bear.
The old signal tower. It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble soon.
There's a ladder.
Might want to look around some.
And cool. And it's necrophage oil. Groovy. Okay, so it's still telling me to search around here. So did I. Hey, CDPR, CD Project Red?
A portal. Power cell's missing. Need to look around.
There it is.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Power cell's missing. Need to look around. A portal. Power cell's missing.
No, I thought I took it.
Need to look around. A power cell for portals. Feels dead, but it looks unstable. Guess one cell's not enough.
Jump out to there? I don't think I want to try it. Slide, Witcher, slide! Wow. Okay, I gotta clip that. Like, I'm clipping that. Wow. Thank you, Sevi. I clipped it as well. That was absolutely insane. And well, 800. That okay? So it's down more. I'm really confused. This is ridiculous. Sometimes how they expect you to get to places. Two more bears. Whoa.
Cell's missing. Need to look around.
That's okay. Yeah, but it's unstable. I'm supposed to get the other... Maybe if I go... I don't know. I know. I had to check, see if I could...
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
I'm not gonna do that last thing again. CDPR, CD Projekt Red. I am missing something besides that there. Maybe? No? That wasn't it. I mean, he went through, but he just came right out the other side. He's, Oh, I know it's something so simple, like right next to me. Or in a cave below me or something. What is up with that? Did you see that? Well, I don't know. Bear, calm down. I got no picnic baskets. I'm wondering. A cave or something. Did I just double jump? Okay. Can I go underneath? anywhere. But this might be a back way up there. It's over there. But where over there? I'm sorry, but I don't know if that's fucked up or what. Try this. Maybe it's over here, you know? I was cheeky like that. Cheeky buggers.
Bastion. We trained here as boys, before the trial of the grasses.
Wraith. There it is. Excuse me, what? Yeah. There. I just put that on. Oh. Nice. I mean, some of my decoctions are pretty good. trying. It says I cannot do that now. Okay.
How about that? Seems the bastion's haunted. Medallion's hopping, but I can't see what bound them to this place. The lamp will reveal more.
Nice. Very nice. No.
What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster!
We got stuck there for a second.
A witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Missed the target. You owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it. You owe me 20. Now move!
I don't think that's Vesemir. I think that's a ghost.
You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not stop. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done.
Right.
Is that a sword or an egg beater? Strike from the wrist, not your elbow. Again.
Bastion's haunted by the ghost of a boy who trained here and died here. Need to bury his remains. Maybe he'll leave then.
Where's his remains? Frick is that crystal? While I'm here, I might as well do the bastion. Yes. Where are young fellas' remains? Where are you hiding to? Maybe we can get a better look from up here.
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
Oh shit. A couple of pitchforks. That must be from like the raid. Where's the ladder? Okay. Be like that, is it? I was trying to see if I could bury the fucking stuff anyway without too much trouble, but it's not gonna happen. Yep, gonna have to kill all this shit. Almost witchered myself right off the wall.
Take
we were gonna bury him, not burn him. Aha, 2 Witcher swords as a memorial. You gonna stand up? Oh, press F for respect. I gotta, like, I'm gonna actually Google where that is while the missus goes to the area. Wolf school gear, missing crystal. I can't believe I gotta Google this shit. I'm sorry, but you guys will know it now too. Alright, sure boys, I know it's verse 2 now. I had to look it up on the Google there, boys, but I found it, yep. And I probably would have died looking for it. Poorly. Very unruly of a witcher. There's a reason why Geralt doesn't like portals, and you saw just then when I jumped through one and it didn't work right, that's why. One of the reasons, anyway. Wouldn't mind having the wolf school gear. And the upgraded wolf school gear. You're going right. Yeah. I use a healing potion, strength potion, and a stamina potion, or I'll use the Griffin concoction. And this is where the fucking crystal is. Keep an eye out, keep watching. Right? How stupid of me not to just, oh man. But Geralt, don't door slide.
Right, now to activate it. Works. Who would have thunk? Wow. That's pretty shitty. Can I climb down from here? I did try climbing up here though, remember? I slid down. Actually that looks to be the only exit.
Huh. Remember I climbed up here once. Wow. As soon as his health regens, I'm gonna save. Oh yeah. Ah, that always helps, my friend. I remember being a kid and having glasses, and I'd always smudge them up with, like, smudge. Trust Roach this time. Damn it, Roach. I said I'd trust you. Roach is just about fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, I'm out. Trying to let sleeping bears lie, sir.
Damn, you're ugly.
Nice.
Move it.
Wolves and Lashing.
Might want to look around some.
Bitch ass motherfucker. Yep, well that's that. Oh hey, wait. Can I get up there? Novigrad? No. Is it? It is.
Winds howling.
Wow. That was interesting. 641. Damn race. Be right back. Okay, buddy. It's a place of power, if I remember right. Really? Well, that's just convenient.
Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
How many times will I listen to that when it loads? Now, I don't know what you guys think of this idea or not, but I was thinking about just doing the main quest, the original OG main quest. Maybe doing a piece here or there of the DLC, and then doing everything in maybe New Game Plus. I don't know, it's just a thought that rattled in my head, but then again, you guys know how much I've been talking about wanting to get to Toussaint, and, you know, I mean... Now, first things first, run up and talk to the armorer Mrs. from Skellige, and we're going to make the wolf school gear.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
We got the boots with the fur. No, wolf. There's a lot of cool shit that I found. Look at this shit. Reaver's boots? Yeah, woven boots. Alright. Now we're going to want to do the woven chest armor. We could buy that. Just some straps. Oh, you gotta... Damn it, I went too far back. Boots, chest armor, Gauntlets. I do have to make these leather scraps because I can't buy any more from her. Yeah, but it's leather scraps. Leather straps. Leather straps that are cured leather. Cured, yeah. Oh, that's what. Okay.
Wait.
You gotta break it down.
Yes, you gotta get out.
Dismantle.
You got fur over there, baby. That's why I keep some.
There we go.
Take care now.
I know it's a lesser armor than what I'm wearing, but I would like to see how it is. It's an interesting look to start out with. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Am I throwing it?
Might want to look around some.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't jump this one. That would have made me dead. I didn't. Son of a. If I do, I'll go get the upgrades for everything first. So I can have it all upgraded. Done. Oh, and I'd just like to give a little shout out to everyone who's been coming back and forth to stream, like Sephi and Sunlink and Gwethlin and everybody. Thanks to all you guys. My average views is now gotten to just above 4. Back with T. Dice. I was just saying thank you to all of you, SF, for getting my average views up to 4.1. I think it's 4.1 something, but still. It's got up from 3 in the last while, from 3.5 in the last while, and I've really appreciated everybody. Really appreciate it. Hopefully now we can get some more people watching all this stuff now come Christmas. Hopefully by then I'll have a PC, maybe even just at the very least one of those cheaper laptops that I can get just for literally just to stream on. Like just a, you know? Because I would really like to do a live stream and record a reading of A Christmas Carol, or 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I'd love to do 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Damn it, I should have hit that thing first. And I'm also going to hit cat.
Might want to look around some.
Where is cat? There it is. I can see so much better now. I can see clearly now. The darkness is gone. It's all brightened up from this way. There we go. Oh. Let's see. I might have known. Come, oh my, I hate this when he just won't turn around underwater and shit. Shit, my cat ran out. Huh. Finally. found it. Found it. A bunch of other things. Actually, I might be able to do some potion crafting. Alchemy. Yes. Full moon. Nice. Groovy. I can't remember which upload it is. There's something I do to increase my mutations and shit. I guess this is how they think a cat sees things.
Ah. Blowing hangover.
Geralt, good of you to come by.
I'll get her to make the armor. Ooh. Right. Where'd be cured leather go? I made a boost. No, I don't think I did. Did I make the gauntlets?
Yes.
I made the boots. I made the chest armor and the trousers. Okay.
Take care
do
now.
well. 7 o'clock. I'm gonna get the boots upgrade. This is closer. I mean, you know, tomorrow's my Friday, and I can kind of half-ass the day, and if I'm lucky, still make a few bucks to put away towards what I want. which is streaming laptop or PC or anything that I can fucking stream properly with overlays and record video with. I mean, I can always get better equipment later if I by saving money and stuff, and maybe people will be kind enough to help me do that down the line. Oh, my friend. We will. Like, I figure maybe I was looking at a couple of, like, fairly cheap laptops that have the guts that I want that will do what I want it to for less than $1,000. I'm not looking to play games on the thing. I'm not looking for a giant hard drive. I got externals that I can hook up to it to save video on very easily. That's all I'm looking for. Like, and I'm gonna have it by September, I'm figuring, so I can do proper, like, at least half decently proper streams and videos. Because the way I got it figured, if I can get one with enough juice and enough RAM that I can get OBS working properly with the Xbox app, then I can technically have the Xbox app do and the PC do all the, or the Xbox do all the work and just stream to the app, where I would be able to stream that app through OBS to you, with overlays and all the bells, whistles, and whatnot. See, with the Xbox, you use the Xbox PC app, and you can stream the games to the PC and still play technically from the Xbox. So that's one, and plus I was looking at a capture card that's okay, has an HDMI in and out, which is all I really need, and the ability to, it would be nice if it had a USB that I could connect an external to and have it saved right to that external. Is it below? Look at all this shit. I'm gonna die. There's more shit down there. Orca. Yeah, that's what I mean. Where's it gone? It is up there. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm stuck though. Carol. I'm not trying this. God is my witness. There's still more down there. I just got the chest anyway. Yes, I would love to. Yeah, they got a tuners update out a while back for cars, a little while ago for cars and shit. And I think there's something else coming out come September. But if you guys want to do anything GTA or Red Dead related, let me know. I'm in. Yeah, I still haven't done a couple of the heists and stuff, like the island heist and the casino. I got a certain way to do it. Forgot what I was dealing with. Yes, perfect. Hopefully it saved just after. I think it does automatically when I complete those little quest things too.
So does that mean you're in the water?
Probably means I'm just up above the water. Exactly. And yeah, man, I'm in. Anytime you want to do a GTA heist, or if you feel up for some zombies or anything like that, I'm down for multiplayer. Anytime. Anytime.
Somewhere it glitched.
I think it might have. By the way, it's loading there. Shit. It did too. It definitely glitched. It's happened once before. I'll be right back.
I bet you because of
Okay. Here we go. So it 100% glitched. The save did. So I restarted the game. But now I'm kind of thinking, looking at time, maybe I shouldn't have, because I do have to work in the morning. So I think what I'll do is I'll load in just to see how badly that save is like fucked up. And then I'm going to raid somebody. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hopefully soon enough have like just something okay I can stream with, like hook up the Xbox, and almost, you know. Oh, I hope that fucking save isn't full on glitched. If I hit continue, it should just load right
His
into
long
the
search for Ciri
closest.
led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the
Hey,
victim of a
World
curse,
Spotlight.
was
Guys,
the
if
key
you,
to finding
you know
the
what,
young woman.
those extra
Geralt
shout-outs
needed
and
to lift
whatnot,
the
just
curse.
at World Spotlight.
So we took Uma
Check
to the
them
home
out.
of the world's
They,
greatest specialists on dark spells. To
they're a pretty good
Witcher's
way to get
fortress
your name out there and
of
get
Kaer
retweeted.
Morhen.
Gotten a few followers and a couple of viewers from them. Check them out. And, no, I mean, they are a paid service to a point. Like, you can get all the free retweets and everything you like, but if you pay like $3, they will do it automatically just for the fucking hell of it. It's pretty good. You don't. It's like buy me a coffee. You don't have to use any money, but you could. Like, it's all free stuff. Like free shout outs, free retweets. You don't have to pay for anything. So this is where it put me. Just beforehand. Alright, just before I went under the water. Alright. That's fair. I'm not going to get out or anything like that, but I am going to raid someone, so just bear with me while I raid. Alright. Let me find somebody to raid. I know who to raid. Yep. Oh, yeah, no, actually, put in the non-affil, because I'd rather raid a non-affiliate. I was gonna raid Cheesy, but he's got like 13 people. So if there's somebody that's not affiliate that we could help boost a little bit of views with, drop the name right now. Pick one, roll the dice, we'll do it. God, I wish I had like 50 people to bring into a non-affiliate. Robo Gaming too. Well, I know MJ from in chat. Better than I know Robo. So let's hit MJ first, not the. Well, yeah. Well, and that's when we have to start getting more non-affiliates in and help them. But MJ. All right, here we go. Raid time. Okay. All right. I'll get in and bam that one. Oh, okay. Tap to raid now. Oh. Looks like MJ is offline. No, now hosting MJ. Okay, that is. That's weird. Okay, that was really weird. Try this again. I didn't think MJ was offline. And then it just hosted some... Channel I'm rating is offline. And now I'm hosting. That is weird! Guess it must have just gone offline. Alright. That was some fucking weird shit. Yeah, alright guys. Check out MJ Lover 1. I'm not letting me raid anybody, so I'm gonna cut it off and I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace.